Hi, my name is Boris, and I am the Kaplan AP Live Review teacher for AP US and AP World History. Now here I'd like to give you my top 3 tips for studying AP history of some flavor. Number 1, make sure that you practice with test-like questions. A lot of people are gonna just be reading and rereading their textbooks, and this is not the way to go. The main hurdle people have when it comes to the DBQ, or document-based question, is that they're afraid of the question format. They're scared they're gonna not understand the documents. They're afraid that they're not gonna be able to think of the right things for the documents. And so they think, okay, well, if I just know everything, then I'll be good to go. But in reality, you get a lot more value just becoming comfortable with the format. When you've done your 20th DBQ, it's gonna feel a lot better than when you did your first one. And you're gonna realize that, like, hey, I really do know the history. It's just this unfamiliar format that's throwing me off. Conquer that, and that's gonna go a long way toward getting a 4 or a 5. Number 2, this year's test is open book and open note. And personally, I think it is wild how much the test makers are allowing you to use as notes. It's not just the textbook or notes that you took yourself. You can use resources that were given to you by your teacher. You can use resources in your email. You can use resources in an online drive as long as you're the only person who can access that drive. So a huge tip for doing well on this year's AP history exams is to focus more on organizing information leading up to the test than on memorizing information. Because if you have your information organized really well and you know where to find all the info that you might need, that is going to help you a lot more on test day than having just a bunch of random stuff memorized, and that will be a much more efficient use of your study time. Now, my final tip is concerning time limits. People are really afraid of the clock on the AP history tests, more so now that it is a fully free response test and there's no multiple choice. So my suggestion, is counterintuitive as it seems, is to first practice without a time limit. That way you can focus entirely on getting comfortable with the question format. Now, the more comfortable that you get with the question format, the more useful it becomes to add a test-like time limit so that you only worry about the clock once your fundamentals and your accuracy have been locked down. Now, for more practice and for more great tips on how to conquer the AP US and the AP World History exams, we've got sessions coming up on April 20th. I highly encourage you to check out the full schedule and times in the description below this video. I'll be teaching those sessions, and I hope to see you in the classroom. Thanks so much for watching.